So it's finished full time at the Charters Community Stadium, Winchester City 0, Swindon Supermarine 5. I'm joined by City's first team manager Craig Davis after this afternoon's game. Davo, obviously difficult afternoon. First of all, just talk me through what happened this afternoon.
Resoundingly beaten by a good team, a team that fancy to be in and around the playoffs, and they will be, no doubt. As much as anything, it shows what a great result it was last week.
Yep.
Let's not forget that. But no, we were soundly beaten. I mean, credit to us in a way, because they changed the way that they play. They always play 4-4-2 every single game, it seems, whenever we watch them. And they played a different, more 4-2-3-1 today. They kept sort of putting the ball in behind us. I thought they were quite long ball, really. That's not a criticism. I thought they put the ball in behind us a lot. And strength and pace and power and ability up top kind of kept them on the front foot. I thought for the first 10-15 minutes we were really, really good.
Yeah.
We had our little spell and didn't really do enough with it. After that they got on top and they murdered us, to be honest. Could have been more than 5, which is disappointing, because that's not been what we've been about. But I'd sooner it be in a cup game than in a league game, if I'm honest.
It's a really difficult one for you to answer, but I suppose, how would you go about kind of pinpointing where you think it went wrong today?
Everywhere. Wasn't good enough. Didn't lay a glove on them, in an attacking sense, and too easy to score against, and weren't good enough in midfield.
So in a nutshell,
there you go. That was all over the pitch. It's just, listen, it's one of them games. I thought we were equally as bad as that against Merthyr for long spells, or maybe a little bit better against Merthyr, and we got battered. Today we got battered as well, and we just need to dust ourselves down and go again.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree with you, and I think what it shows is it does show the clear step up once you move up to this level. That there would be times in lower levels that you could have an off day and it certainly wouldn't have that kind of impact, but once you move to this level it shows sort of the true step up. Equally, it shows what a good job you've been doing and what a great job the lads have been doing to get the results at this level, considering if you lower your level slightly, look what happens.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think it's lost a little bit at times, where people think we should be still doing that sort of thing that we did last few years, where we were winning games comfortably and stuff like that. We're swimming around in very, very different shores now.
Yeah.
With different sharks, that's for sure, and we are extremely small fish in that pond. So we're fine. That's fine. We take the defeat. It was a bit humbling. Could have been more, like I said. Lads have got to pick themselves up. Got to pick a team now for Tuesday. A big league game against Bracknell. Bracknell team that are doing really well. They've got an Ipswich game to come as well, so they're obviously done well to get to this stage of the FA Cup. We just got to get ourselves ready for that. Learn the bits we need to learn from today. As I said, we deserve to beat them last weekend. Shows how good we've been, but also shows that if, like you say, we don't perform, then we're going to get beaten. Simple as that. And we've stressed that on the lads. We're most interested in performances, and again, it was highlighted today. Performance was nowhere, result was nowhere.
I think, despite the result, it's, before we look ahead to Bracknell, I think it is also fair to look at how far we've come and say that today was the first time that the club have played in the first round proper of the FA Trophy. So that in itself is an achievement. So I think, as we say, it was one of those days, but certainly nothing to be too disheartened about in terms of as we look ahead.
No, I think you're right. That's another first. Like you say, we've had a first every year since I've been here. We've been higher in the league. Again, we're higher in the league. Wherever we finish rock bottom. It's higher than I've ever been. So that's the first round of the FA Cup, FA Trophy. First time we've ever been there. But we don't want to rest on our laurels there. We want to keep going and keep pushing, and we perform like we can and have the desire and intensity that we can. We'll give everyone a good game.
So as we've already discussed, a quick turnaround and we're in action again. We've actually got 2 more home games coming up back to back. Tiverton next weekend, but before then we entertain Bracknell on Tuesday night. What are your thoughts looking ahead to that game?
Yeah, like I said, tough game. Good team who I fancy will be up there. I know they're not at the moment, but they've got a lot of catching up to do. Once they do, they'll be right up there. Yeah, but, listen, I don't care who we're playing against. If we play right, we can give anyone a game. I want them to go away from here thinking, "Oh, that was a tough game."
Mm-hmm.
As long as that's the case, then I'm happy. And the same next weekend, Tiverton. Again, established club, good club, big club. And a team that had a great result today. We're just going to need to, as I said, take each game as it comes.
So obviously, we finished up this afternoon. We noted that Silvano made way at half time. Was that a tactical decision, or was he carrying a knock or anything?
Yeah, tactical. Did it work? Not really. I don't. It's obvious. But yeah, we felt we needed to get more grip of the second balls. Unfortunately, we didn't, and it didn't work. But no, he even feel disappointed to come off. But make those decisions. We've made plenty of good ones. Maybe that wasn't a great one.
So, were there any knocks or anything to worry about? Are we are you looking at being in a position to be able to change the squad as we look ahead to Tuesday night?
No, we're inching towards sort of full fitness. Torrens is still out. Luke King's still out. Torrens is not far away. Luke King's a couple of weeks probably, but we've got a tough job to pick a 16. But today made my job easy for whoever we need to leave out. The ones that didn't get on, I had said, sorry you didn't get on. We can only make 3 subs. I would have made 11.
Yeah.
So
one of those games.
But they've got enough credit in the bank, the lads, to take me having a humbling experience as a manager against a team rolling us over. I said they've got plenty of credit in the bank, so I'm not going to overreact to that. But they need to learn from it and accept it and move on.
As you say, afternoons like this are part and parcel of football. So you dust ourselves down and we move on and look ahead to Tuesday night's game.
Absolutely.
Well, David, thanks very much for your time. We look forward to catching up with you after the game on Tuesday.
Cheers, mate. I just will say as well, all the best to Swindon in the next round. They were worthy victors and a good team, so good luck to them.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.